Some artists has true, impeccable, inspirational ideas. Some artists ride trends. Me? Saw a cute show, thought it was funny, want to make fun art with it. Okay, so I actually wanted to do this idea soon after I watched the show, which was months ago. But I'm now doing it. Wait, what color should the flesh be? I think this is a good flesh color. Yeah, so I came up with these ideas for the characters. I came up with these thumbnails. I'm just trying to get the colors down now. I think I'm going to stick with Orange with Diego. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get the colors down. I wanted to do this originally after I saw the second season. But as I was thinking it, I had thought of a whole bunch of other ideas to do too. So I did those ideas, and then I saw a nice fun anime, and then I saw a crappy show, then I had a few more other ideas. I finally come back around to it, basically. It took a while, but I got back to it eventually. You know what goes with orange? Blue. So I'm going to use blue. I'm going to use a dark blue. Because also, I got this idea to do these kind of creatures, these kind of fantasy settings, because I put a poll on an Amiibo, I believe, is that app. I put it on. Okay, so I got the idea to make the characters. I'm drawing the characters first of all. I should say that. The characters I'm doing are Diego, Luther, and 5 from the Academy. I'm just doing 3 for now, and I'll do the other 4 in a different illustration. Links in the iCard above or description below if you want to see that video. It'll be after this video anyway, so depending on when you're watching this video. Ooh, maybe I should do tips. No, I'm gonna do tips brown. Yeah, I like that one better. Maybe if I do blue, but there's so much blue. I should do blue. Yeah, that looks better. Oh, I like that. Okay, so I got an idea to do them this way from after putting them on an app for polls to help me make the decision of what I should make each character, what creature. Diego got bird wings, Luther got the same thing. Only 5 got half and half, so I did half and half. He's half bird wing, half bat wing, which will be very fun to draw. He's the most fun one. But I still made the other ones fun with their costumes and designs. And this is Luther, so he also has this kind of skin tone. They all had blue on, more or less, except 5, who was still in his uniform for some reason. And let's go with bottom. I said I was going to go with blue. And then let's go back to brown. And let's do a dark brown for his pants. Like that. I'm not even going to test it anymore. What do you think? I think that's some good coloring, so that's my colors for each character. I'm not playing with this anymore. I'm kind of rushing this, yes. More so than I usually would like to take more time. But anyway, so I think I'm going to go with... I like this one. But I also really like this one. I'm going to go with this one. So each character get this color face. Just gonna make 5's a tannish, a little more tannish. Actually, Diego should be more tannish. Not thinking about it, but whatever. And blue. And for the coloring, what I'm going to use for the paints, I'm going to use my cheap paints, what I'm using right now, as well as the watercolor pencils from the dollar store, and maybe even the inks and the color pens from Five and Below to do this illustration. So yeah, that's my plan. Oh, it's a dark brown. Alright. And then since they're in blue skies, not blue skies, blue wings. They all have blue wings. Thinking I don't want to go with the purple orange because orange. So I'm thinking maybe we could go. Can't go red because that'd be way too. Can we go red? We could go red. We can go red. I keep saying that, but I'm not putting red on there. Let's try red. Let's see. Let's go with dark red. Yeah, I don't hate that. So, okay. So we'll just go this dark red. It's kind of purplish, so that works. What do you think? Oh, I'm doing it anyway. Alright, just in case you don't know, letting you know now. This is possibly a spoilers up ahead. I will just be talking about the 3 characters of this drawing, this illustration. I will talk about the other 2 in a part 2 where I do the illustration of them. So yeah, this is just the first 3. So there you go. Now to do the illustration and then to the video. Alright, so I'm just gonna admit it. I originally was gonna rewatch the whole season 2 of Umbrella Academy and binge it, but instead I really want to get this video out and I just want to watch something new. So I'm just going off my notes. Thank goodness I took notes for the first time. So yeah, and I'm going to try to be as comprehensible as possible. So yes, let's get started. From the very top, the very beginning, still didn't like Luther. No surprise there. But you know what? Second season, it's the very beginning. He could change, he could probably grow, probably get better, you know? So, of course, I gotta mention my boy Hazel. Rest in peace, Hazel. He got the jump at the beginning. So sad. But you know, he had a happy life, so I'm happy for him. Even if he didn't. So, you know, good things. Not his death, but you know, good things happened to him. And then, of course, he had that tape from Hazel. They should have watched until the very end. But no, they didn't. And you know what? At the very, fast forward to the very end, I called it. They should have watched until the end. But anyhow, they stopped at the part with the father. Let's call him, yeah, that's what he's called, father. I forgot his real name. Something Hegries. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But anyway. They went, by the way, 5 met up with, the reason why I'm putting these 3 first, because those are the first 3 that met up with each other. They split up, and then they got together. The first 3 to get together was Diego, Luther, and 5. The big 3. Well, technically, yeah, one of them is big, so. So, yeah. So then they went up to meet their father. They were doing a little spying around this area, and they got their whooped by their not yet to be father, but he doesn't know that. He just see a bunch of spies coming up in his neighborhood, you know. So he let down the whoop down. I have no idea what I just said right there. Just saying right now. And then Diego's love interest in this one had much more of a chemistry than the last one. So Dagan Lily is much better than the cop, who I'm pretty sure had a name. I forgot what her name is. But yeah, I'm just going to call her Cop because I forgot her name. I feel a little bit bad for Luther because he was definitely looking for Allison for all of 4 months. So yeah, but you know, I guess he tried his best. And then I was very shocked, and talking about Lily, very shocked to find out she was raised by the handler. Not like adopted by the ex-handler and raised and trained by her. So yeah, shocking, but there is a plot twist to that. But that I think I will leave to your imagination if you have not watched, or leave something for you to watch, right? So anyway, moving on. Okay, back to Luther again. So Luther and this guy, this alien conspiracy guy, got a high, and it was just so funny. It was a funny moment of them getting high. I love it. More Luther thing. He is improving. Not very good, but an improvement. He's improving, and then yeah, called it. They should have watched it at this point. Skipping forward, yeah, they really should have watched the whole thing. And then there was something about a tricycle and not a bike. I was very confusing for me. I don't know why I wrote that, but it was a very big thing for me. Okay, a very big thing. Actually, there was a whole bunch of other things that happened, but I mostly wrote about my 3 favorite characters. Also, I love how I don't know what language this is, but there were triplets, these triplet assassins, and just the comic duo between Luther and Diego is hilarious. Also, I like how Diego took out both 5s, but he was so hyped that he ended up destroying their way home. Really funny. I'm going out of order. I feel bad for Diego for finding out Lily betrayed him. That's how it is. Only so like, I feel also that he didn't manage to stop the father from killing, but then again, I'm glad he didn't, because it's supposed to happen. Time communion thingy. But then again, the father didn't really want him dead. Oh, and plot twist, he found out what the father really is. So, not gonna say it, not gonna spoil it. But I think there is a lot of conspiracies. Again, if you haven't watched it, you should really watch it by now. I don't know why you didn't watch it yet. Anything else that I want to quickly touch upon? Let's see, from my memories. Oh, the fight scene at the end. Chef kiss. I really love how they finally got together and working together as a family, as they should, with all 7 of them. Really hype about that. I will mention again in another video. I'm really happy about that. I got to know more of Diego's powers. He's not just very good at throwing things. Yay. He has one other ability. I don't know how to describe it, but he has one other kind of thing that I feel like goes along with his throwing, knife aiming. That was a burp. Thingamajig. And Luther is a big dumb ape. I don't know how to explain it better. That's not the best way to put it. I'm sorry. I take that back. He is not the brightest of all 7. But neither is Diego. But Diego is also too much in his feelings. And I feel bad when they finally sat down with the family. They confront the father to get answers. And Diego starts stuttering. And, no shocker to anyone, he doesn't like kids. But you know what? As I said, not a shocker to anyone. He doesn't recognize any of them. So he cannot help any of them. So, a little plot twist in the end. A better family? Like with quotation marks, a better family? I don't know. But, that's it for these 3. I feel like, yes. Other than that, I think speak more about Diego. Yeah, so I think because there's a lot of things that happen with Diego. There's a lot of things that also happen with 5. He is very desperately trying to get back before anything happens, but it was kind of too late. They really should have left when the handler gave them that option, because then all the shit that happened wouldn't have happened in the end. So, but it's not fully their fault, and I will talk about that in part 2. So yeah, that's it. Back to regular Gabby for the last few minutes of this video. Here it is, Here it is, the finished version, the finished iron art of 5 Luther and Diego, the 3 boys. What do you think? So that's it for today. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Tell me, have you watched the Umbrella Academy Season 1, Season 2, both? Are you planning to watch it? If you have watched it, who's your favorite character of the 3, of all the characters of the first season, of the second season? Let me know. And here we go. That's it for me. If you want to check out my website, links down below. Thank you for watching. Bye.